Now it's time for Aurelia Turbines, Matti Malkamäki.
Thank you. So hello everybody, my name is Matti Malkamäki. I'm CEO and founder of Aurelia Turbines. We are commercializing technology, gas turbines that has been developed in Lappeenranta University of Technology in Finland since last 30 years. So we have a sort of kickstart for the business. Here you see our market. We are talking about decentralized energy production and or CHP, combined heat and power. And the big numbers here are just some governmental programs that are being issued in order to enhance the business of DE and CHP. And I say to you that these are not perhaps all the feed-in tariffs and this kind of stuff, but they are programs that are, giving licenses and permits for customers to make these projects, like for example in China. The market is already existing. We have there a market OEM delivery numbers from last year, and you can see that on our market area, what we are talking about, below 3.5 megawatt range, the market is already more than 20 billion euros per year. So this is already existing market. However efficient the DE and CHP production, power generation is, we do see some problems in that one. So there are some concerns on electrical efficiencies, emissions, noise, fuel allowance, and so forth. And we do think that with our technology, where we have an intercooled, recuperated multi-stage gas turbine, we are able to tackle those concerns. Now, the process as such, what we are talking here, it's nothing new. It was developed or first introduced in the literature in somewhere 1920s or so. We are talking about 100-year-old of innovation. But what is new is actually the technology that is needed to package this process in a small-scale turbine. And this is where we have our IP. So we have 3 patents. We have more than 25 patent applications at the moment that have all been developed by the company and the university. And this is our core, what we are able to provide to the market. So you can see that the efficiencies of ours are far better than what are those of the competitors, and we do think that we are able to make even more efficient products in the future. How does the customer see this? It's very easy. The biggest share of the cost of energy comes from the fuel for these small power plants. It is 3/4 that you need to pay for the fuel in terms of your whole cost of the energy. And if you are having the highest efficiency on the market, you get the cheapest energy, of course. So in direct power-only comparison, we are able to make like 9% cheaper power for the customer. And if you are making a CHP, say an industrial CHP with steam application, power generation with our turbines, we are talking about some 30 to 50% quicker payback times than with the competing technologies. Team, always important. I have myself background with the gas turbine since 1996, entrepreneur since 2002. Our head of technology, Mr. Backman, professor doctor in the university, he and his team have already been able to make several successful spin-offs and industrial projects with the high-speed machinery. We have on the business development side Trevor Rainbow, Tony Hines, that are also here with me. And with these gentlemen, we really think that we are able to make the company grow. Talking about grow and growth as such, what we have done already, we have went to the customers. We have signed for letters of intent for 245 turbines already, which means a revenue stream of more than 100 million euros in the first 3 operational years. And we are planning to start the first deliveries at the latter part of next year. We are also a very lean company. We don't believe in investing into the walls in this stage yet. And therefore, we have strategic partners that are actually manufacturing the units for us in the beginning. We are funded. We have now funding for the R&D part already established. And the first turbine is at the moment under construction. And now we are seeking for some further funding for the business development. That's it.
Thank you very much. Do you have a question for Matti? Microphone is next to you.
How much are you seeking to raise?
In this round, we are talking about 500,000 or a little bit less. So it's relatively small ticket we are talking about.
All right. Okay, so you have a couple of investors you should be talking to.
I will.